This is pretty funny. The horses are having a standoff. You got one on this side and one on the other side just staring at each other. You got one taking a nap. No, it's not dead. I saw the tail move. Here we go. I got a solo trip today. Ashley couldn't make it, but I'm going to deflate the tires now. I got to say, it is kind of weird not seeing the counter right there like it's always been. It's up further. I'll show you the new entrance in a minute, but I got to get the tires deflated and we'll get out there. All right, before I forget, these tire deflators that I have, these little brass ones, I have a link down below in my Amazon affiliate account, and it's got you'll find them in there, so you can buy them on Amazon. They're cheap and they're well worth it. So I was explaining the gates. The new gates are right here, and coming on and off, there's two sets of gates. You go through the first one. That first one has to close before the second one will come all the way up. It's just so that people can't kind of jump through and try to tailgate each other through to get more than the max limit. Max limit out on the beach is 145, and I'll be number, looks like 41 today. All right, here we go. Second one went up, and I'm gonna flip it in four-wheel drive right now. We're good. All right, here we go. Plan A today is to catch something off the beach. I'm hoping a black drum, but I heard the stripers are running too. So between a striper or a black drum, that would be ideal. Plan B is gonna be the inlet. I'll run down to the Ocean City Inlet, and I will try to catch a tog down there. For those new to my channel, my name is Jay. I live in Ocean City, Maryland. I'm on Assateague Island right now. There's two sides to the island. There's Virginia and the Maryland side. I'm on the Maryland side. And Ocean City, if it's a clear day, you can usually see it. It's all the way down there, a couple miles down that way. You vaguely see it. It looks like it's a little cloudy down there. So anyway, we're gonna try to find a good spot. Not too worried about going like distance wise down the beach. It's I think 12.2 miles to the Virginia state line down there, but they're kind of running all up and down the beach right now, so I'm just gonna try to find a good spot and we'll get to fishing. I'm kind of striking out today, not having good luck. First of all, I found a great spot. It's got lots of structure running around. The downfall to it, it's on this ledge right here that I'm gonna have to dig down so I don't have to keep running up and down it. The other thing too, the pollen is in full force and it's kicking my butt pretty good. So I'm on like a bunch of allergy meds and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get to digging this down. I'll probably end up bringing like my bait and stuff down that way and then set the rods up and we'll get to fishing. I'm all set up. I got two rods out. This one's got frozen green crabs. That one's got a green crab, but mostly sand fleas. That one's got fish bites too. I believe the sand flea color, the orange and white one. Let me check. I believe it is. Yeah, it's that one. Rig wise, I tie my own black drum rigs. It's a high-low rig, but it's tied a little bit differently. I have the 8/0 circle hooks, 8/0, 8/0, whatever you prefer to call them. You can get them on my website, ReelJayB.com. And I don't know, hopefully we get something. Water-wise, it's 50 degrees. Air temp is 75. And it's blowing about 10 miles an hour. So hope for the best. This one, I believe I'm gonna have to switch the weights out. It's getting tossed around pretty good. I got 4-ounce weights on both of them. I think I might go to a 6 on that one. It just depends. So, all right, wait and see. I forgot to mention too, the tide, it's an incoming tide. Low tide was at, I believe like 8:30, 8:45 this morning. It's about 10:15 right now. I guess while we're waiting, a lot of people ask me how I pick my spot. So I'll try to do the best I can to explain it. So what I'm looking for is waves, all the white caps, and that kind of tells me that there's sandbars there. Fish like structure, so you got to try to find the structure. In this case, the structure in the ocean is the sandbars. So if you look down there, right at this point right here, there's no waves. So there's really nothing there. Now if I look right here, I can see all the waves. It's all sandbars coming through here. There's little holes, little pockets here and there, and those are the ones that I'm going for. So I'm either trying to cast it behind the sandbars or right in front. If you watch the wave right here in front, the white cap will come up, and then as it starts to go down, the white cap will disappear. That means that the sandbar dropped off. There's a hole right there. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for waves, and I want to try to find a decent amount in a row. I see right here 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 different waves forming. So there's a lot of structure in this area. So that's how I read it. Everybody kind of does it different. I know some people look for like the whitewash that kind of goes out, like all the bubbles over there. There's many different ways of doing it. This is how I prefer to do it. It just depends really what I'm fishing for though. If I'm fishing for like kingfish or other stuff, I fish more closer. These I'll fish further out, as far out as I can get them. So they're 10-foot rods. Casting wise, I can cast it pretty far, but again, I'm limited. There's some people that can cast it a heck of a lot further. So that's how I do it. Hopefully that makes sense. So far, it's a no-go, nothing. I moved this rod in, I switched them both to 6-ounce weights. They're holding way better than the 4s. But I thought if I'm catching one, this will be the area right here, just because of all the structure. It is ridiculous how much there is. It's just, you can see it, it's crazy. But nothing. This one had a couple bites. It looked like a skate or something was going at the fish bites, because it was kind of like shredded, kind of like toothy a little bit. Skates do have little teeth, but other than that, that's it. So I'm gonna give it a little while longer, probably 20-30 more minutes, and if I don't get anything, I'm gonna head down to either the inlet or 3rd Street. I'm gonna see what kind of weights I have. 3rd Street I like to use like 8-9-ounce weights, and the inlet I use like 4 and 5. So I'll check and see what I got. I already have the bait for it, so I don't know, hope for the best. Just to show you I'm not crazy, look. It's definitely stuff chewing at it. See? I want it to go all the way down and all the way up. Something might be on this one. It's small though. Oh no, there's dolphins out there. No, go away. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna seal it for me. The dolphins chase all the fish away, so. No way. That's a first. Trying to choke down a circle hook. I think it's a blowfish. Little blowfish. Never caught one of those. That's a first. So we'll go send him back in. Here you go, buddy. All right, on that note, I'm just gonna pack it up. The dolphins are here. They were pretty much right past that second bar. There was about 5 to 10 that just came through. So I think everything is pretty much gonna be gone at this point. I'm gonna pack it up, head to the inlet, and see what I can catch down there. I was just down here on, I think 2nd Street. Nothing's biting down here. There's a guy fishing right here. There's another one behind me. But yeah, there's nothing going on here. I just did a quick test real quick, maybe 5-10 minutes. See if there's a bite or two, but yeah, nothing there. So, definitely gonna try it again soon. The weather's been pretty good, actually really good. Last weekend it was like 48 degrees and really crappy weather, and now it's in the, it's 70 something right now, so feels good. Spring fishing's here, flounders being caught. Yeah, everything's heating up, so should be a good year. Can't wait to get back out. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.